Okay, so I've got this little code reader to review here. And, this is by Launch, which is a respectable brand of scan tools and other automotive tools. But this is just a little inexpensive code reader that you can keep in your glove box or your console. That way, if you're out on the road and you get the check engine light that comes on, you have a way to quickly see if it's going to be a serious issue or not so serious, to where you feel comfortable continuing to drive the vehicle. Every one of my vehicles has a little inexpensive code reader like this. So let me just read a little bit on the back here. Mode 1 to mode 10. Reads and clears DTCs, resets monitors, turns off check engine lights, view live data. No, okay, so apparently it's got live data. Retrieve freeze frame data. Enhanced mode 6, O2 sensor test and evap system test, so that's nice. Check IM readiness status for smog test. Now, if you live in a state where you've got to get an emissions test, the first thing they do when they plug their machine in is they see if the maintenance monitors are ready, which is a what's the best way to put it? The computer on the vehicle does a test of different systems to make sure that they are functioning properly. If they're not, it goes into a not ready state. And if, depending on the year, depending on the state, here in Texas, if you have a 2000 or older vehicle, you can have up to 2 readiness monitors not ready, and it'll pass. If it's a 2001 or newer, you can only have 1 not ready. So it's good before you even go in for a smog test to hook a code reader up or a scan tool. Make sure your readiness monitors are good. If you recently reset, had the battery out or disconnected, or you reset all the codes on the vehicle, it's got to go through so many drive cycles before all those will end up going back to a ready state. So, it's good to have something that will actually tell you if the IM readiness monitors are going to be good or not. Anyway, designed with DTC lookup. No need to Google DTC definitions, so we'll check into that. Views VIN. And, of course, different languages. Let's get this thing plugged in. Let's stop talking. Sometimes I kind of get carried away. Sorry about that. Let's just make sure, just a real quick little quick start guide. And I'll put it right here while I plug this in. That way you get to see it come to life. There we go. Hopefully that's coming through okay. So it's got diagnose, DTC lookup, tool setup, and help. Let's go to tool setup to start with, just to see what kind of setup. Okay, there's language and there's units of measure. Here in this country, I like imperial. So let's go back to, let's just go to a DTC lookup. So right here you're going to type in, what it is. Of course, most of your engine DTCs start with P. Let's see, change input, select, confirm. So, okay, let's go back. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to figure out how you change the numbers. Okay. Okay, so the up arrow goes from number to number. The down arrow puts the whatever number it is that you're wanting. So, I don't know. Let's do a 340. Camshaft position sensor, A circuit, bank 1, or single sensor. That's what a 340 is. So there's your DTC lookup. Now let's just go to diagnose. See what happens here. Scanning all the different possible protocols. Okay, so let's see. DTCs in this ECU, 0. Readiness okay, 8. Readiness incomplete, 0. Readiness NA, 2. Data stream count, 50. I don't know what I did there. Onboard monitoring, evap system test, vehicle information. Let's just do vehicle information and see what it says. Get supported data, VIN loading. Okay, so that's all. Vehicle information looks like it's just giving you the VIN. There's your onboard monitoring. Okay. Go back. We're going to hit diagnose again. Okay, let's. We already read the codes, or did we? This vehicle has no fault codes. If it did, we could go and we could erase them. There's our IM readiness. Since DTC's cleared, and that'll tell you what's okay and what's not okay. Go back. Let's look at this data stream. And there's the data stream. 46 different PIDs that we can get. There's 5 through 8, 9 through 12. Now you got to remember, this is really a code reader than anything. But if you needed to look at a data PID, you've got that option. Of course, you got your freeze frame. There's your O2 sensor test. Of course, your onboard monitoring, evap system test, and your vehicle information. So anyway, just a nice little code reader. If you're looking for a code reader, this might be an option for you. Real easy to navigate. It's just 4 buttons. So anyway, color display. So that is kind of nice. Very cheap, very inexpensive. Buy one, throw it in your glove box. You'll always have a way to look at the DTCs. You won't have no reason to drive to AutoZone or an auto parts store to have them tell you what the code is. And a lot of them nowadays won't even reset the code. Their policy is that they won't reset it. Some I'm sure probably still do, but I've heard from a lot of people that they went to AutoZone, they tried to get them to reset their check engine light. So, 'cause sometimes you can reset a check engine light and it'll stay out for a good long while. And a lot of people, they don't want to spend any money if they don't have to. So if they can reset their check engine light and it stays out for 6 months or a year or whatever before it comes back on, they want to try that first. A lot of times AutoZone won't do that. So you'll be able to do that with one of these. If you want to just reset it, bam, you can do that real quick and easy. It's powered by the OBD port. No reason to put batteries in it. I'm going to unplug it. And as you can see, it goes out. Turns off. So anyway, just a quick review of the C Reader by Launch 319 is the model number of this one. You guys take care.